Hello and welcome to this introduction of the latest release of the manufacturer Hager. You can find an introduction of Hager with an overview of the manufacturer's products by browsing for Hager on our BIMobject cloud. Amongst other products, Hager offers complete solutions and systems for electrical distribution in industrial buildings as well as the home. The on-floor, screed-covered, screed flush trunking systems UK, AK, BK, BKB and the floor boxes VE, EE are available now on BIMobject.com. On the product page 00 General Information Hager, you can view the possible combinations of the systems. In the Download Manager, you can find all PDF product catalogs within a zip file. As this documentation overview shows, the trunking systems AK, BK and UK are combinable within the floor boxes VE, EE, while the BKB trunking system is a standalone system. In this tutorial, we will take a closer look at the screed-covered trunking system UK in combination with the floor boxes VE, EE. Here at the product page, you will find a short product presentation with images, a description text, links, related information, and the classifications from this particular product. Using our latest technology, BIMsupply Spaces, you can take a look at the Revit demo project file. The preview will be shown directly within your browser, so you are able to have a first look at the project and navigate through it without downloading the file or owning any BIM software. Back on the portal page in the Download Manager, you will find the different file formats that are available. Besides these ArchiCAD libraries and the Revit demo project file, which we already reviewed through Spaces, you will also find the Revit families, which are packed up in one zip file. Please download both file formats. To get a better overview for the screed-covered trunking system UK, you will also find a detailed PDF product catalog, which is enclosed with every Hager system. The product catalog is organized with a cover page including all product information shown within a system overview that contains all construction parts. This system overview will also be shown if you open the downloaded demo project file in Revit. As you can see here inside Revit, the Hager demo project file starts with the same sheet overview as the PDF catalog. This bill of materials shows all parts of the trunking system as the cable trays, the junction boxes, brackets and clamps. If you switch to the 3D preview, you can see that all Hager UK trunking system parts are loaded within this project, so you can rename the project and start working on it. If you, however, want to import the system to your own project or start with a new project, we will show you within this tutorial what steps you need to take. First, open the project. You want to import the objects or start a new project, as we are doing here with the electrical template file of Revit. Keep in mind that the Electroplan UK demo file has to be opened as well to be able to import the products. Now go to the menu Manage and select Transfer Project Standards. Within the pop-up window, choose the target Hager project and select all cable tray and all conduit options. You can simply override the existing types when the hint for duplicate types shows up. Please note, when you start a new project, you need to load all Electroplan UK Revit families via Insert, Load Family and select all from the zip file which we have downloaded from the BIMobject portal before. Your new project is now ready to use. The Hager trunking systems are developed as a cable tray system family, thus it is located at the default Revit location at Systems, Cable Trays. Within the properties you can choose between a Hager cable tray with 2 or 3 compartments. Within the options bar you can choose the width from 3 available sizes, 190, 240 and 340 mm, and the same for the height from 28, 38 and 48 mm. After you have modified the size, you also need to adjust the offset of the object unless you want to place it on a different floor. After this is done, simply press Apply. Within the type properties of the cable tray family, you will find product-specific parameters, and under Fittings, you can choose between different junction box types from a drop-down menu. Now confirm your changes. Back to the floor plan view, start sketching your pre-configured cable tray horizontally or vertically at the length you need. As you can see here, you can also combine two different cable tray sizes. By crossing two cable trays, Revit automatically generates the chosen junction box within the cable tray cross fittings. The cable tray system family is parametric. If you want to change the length afterwards, simply select the cable tray and change the dimension. Please note, the maximum length of the Hager cable tray is 2 meters. Later on, I will explain how to ensure not to exceed the maximum size. Before we continue, please change the floor plan LOD to fine and to wireframe first. Next, to close the end of a trunking system, we need Hager's end bracket UKE. You will find the product within the cable tray fitting settings here. To change the orientation of the bracket, simply hit the space button on your keyboard. By clicking at the end line of the tray, the bracket will be placed accordingly and set to the corresponding trunking width. It works the same way for the vertical elbow, which is also located at cable tray fittings. Let's switch to the 3D perspective. As you can see here, the end bracket and the vertical elbow is placed to the corresponding cable tray width and height. Back on the floor plan, you also have the ability to place a junction box to the cable tray manually. For doing so, open the cable tray fitting settings. Here you can select from a bright range of universal junction box types, either standard or angled. Even if the width and the height from the junction box and the cable tray differ, the default setting of the junction box will be changed according to the cable tray. Please note, the objects need the same offset to make this feature work. This also works as well in the opposite way by sketching a new cable tray. As I mentioned before, the maximum cable tray length is 2 meters, and to hold two cable trays together, a coupling set clamp UKS is needed. To intersect the parametric cable tray system family to the real manufacturable size, use reference planes to create a chain of connected line segments. After this is done, go to the cable tray fitting settings and choose the clamp UKS product and place them. This product works in the same way as the vertical elbow and the end bracket. For the junction box type UDS, a pipe inlet for conduits is available. The pipe inlet family can be placed on each side of the junction box where currently the brackets are. To do so, select the junction box and unselect the brackets within the instance properties here. Now select the pipe inlet and align it via rotate function in the right direction. Use the mid-reference line of the junction box to connect the pipe inlet to the junction box properly. Within the 3D view, you can see that the height adjusts accordingly. Now select one of the conduit connectors on the pipe inlet and draw the conduit within the diameters Hager offers. The information about the available sizes you will find by hovering above the properties. At the instance properties, here you can still change the diameter under dimension. To connect a straight cable tray with an angled one, please select the junction box type, Angled. If you tooltip or hover over the instance properties of the angle settings, you can view the minimum and maximum constraints of the cable trays. This junction box type allows you to change the angle of the cable trays on all 4 sides. As you can see here, the cable tray bracket will be automatically resized as soon as the cable tray will be connected to the junction box. If you select a connector on the junction box, you can directly draw a cable tray by using the right-click Draw Cable Tray command. The junction box type Angled also includes the standard junction box, the possibility to change the fitting frames for the different floor boxes, and the installation height. Now we're going to show you how to add the floor boxes VEEE to the Trunking System UK. Please go back to the BIMobject website and open the product page of the floor boxes. Either you can download the demo project from here and copy-paste the service units into your current project, or you can download the zip folder to be able to choose from the whole product range. Once the fitting frame has been selected from the drop-down menu here, you can afterwards place the corresponding floor box. Please note, the label of the fitting frame, for example, E09, and the designation of the floor box must be the same, otherwise they aren't compatible with each other. After your configuration is done, please go to the toolbar Electrical Fixture and select the floor box from the drop-down menu. Before you place the floor box within the 3D view, please ensure that the placement Place on Face is active. As soon as the junction box fitting frame is marked, you can place the floor box. Now switch to the floor plan view. Select the floor box and use Revit's alignment tool to position the floor boxes according to the reference lines of the junction box fitting frame. As the installation depths of the floor boxes VEEE differ from type to type, and to ensure the correct installation depth, this can be checked by hovering over the instance parameters of the service unit. Now select the junction box and adjust the height according to the floor box within the instance parameters here. Within the instance parameters of the junction box and floor boxes, you can do further adjustments, for example switch the thickness of the cover inlay from 1 to 2 mm. According to the tooltip information on the installation depth, the checkbox of the snap inlet extension needs to be turned on if the installation depth with 5 mm flooring recess is bigger than 107 mm. If the installation depth of your service unit is less than 107 mm and you accidentally select a snap and ladder extension, the geometry won't be added. After you have placed your underfloor system according to your project, go back to the downloaded demo project and copy the cable tray schedules and quantities to your clipboard and paste them into your own project. Now you can review all used components with their order numbers. An overview of the used cable tray length is also given. Since the maximum length is 2 meters, this information is included within the scheduling as well as the information text about the clamp UKS to fix 2 cable trays with each other. These objects are available now on BIMobject.com. Thank you for watching.